Have you ever wondered why your homemade chai never tastes quite as good as the one from your favorite café? Chai tea is enjoyed by millions around the world, but getting that perfect balance of spices and flavors can be tricky. Today, we're about to change that. Welcome to Tea and Coffee Explorers. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of chai tea, a drink with centuries of history, rich culture, and a flavor that can warm your soul. Originating from India, chai tea is more than just a beverage, it's an experience. But how do you brew it to perfection, balancing the spices, sweetness, and strength of the tea itself? Today, we'll reveal the secrets behind brewing the perfect cup of chai, so you can recreate that cafe-quality taste at home. Many people struggle with making chai at home. Maybe the tea turns out too weak, or the spices overpower the delicate flavors. Have you ever added too much ginger, and all you could taste was the spice? Or maybe you've brewed it for too long and your chai turned bitter. These are common problems, but with a few tips, you can avoid them and make a chai that's balanced and flavorful every time. The key challenges usually come down to two things: the balance of flavors and the brewing method. Too much of one spice and you overpower the tea. Too little and it tastes flat. And then there's the strength. Too weak and it's like flavored water. Too strong and it can be overwhelming. So how do you fix this? It's simpler than you think, and we'll go step by step to show you how. Let's get started by talking about the ingredients. Here's what you'll need for 1 cup of chai. 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon loose leaf black tea. Assam tea is a great option. 1/2 cup of milk. Whole milk gives the richest taste, but you can use dairy-free alternatives like almond or oat milk. 1 small cinnamon stick, 2 to 3 crushed green cardamom pods, 2 to 3 slices of fresh ginger, 2 to 3 cloves, 1/4 teaspoon. Black peppercorns, 1 to 2 teaspoons of sugar or sweetener to taste. Now onto the process, simmer the spices. Start by adding 1 cup of water to a small pot. Add the ginger slices, cloves, and black peppercorns to the water. Bring it to a gentle boil, and then lower the heat to a simmer. Let it simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. This slow simmering allows these bold spices to infuse their flavors into the water. Add the tea. After the spices have simmered, add 1 tablespoon of loose leaf black tea to the same pot. Let it continue to simmer for another 2 to 3 minutes, so the tea can brew and absorb all those wonderful spicy flavors. Keep the heat low to prevent the tea from becoming bitter. Now, here's the ultimate secret that takes your chai to the next level. Infuse the milk with spices. While the tea and spices are brewing, let's infuse our milk with flavor. In a separate small pot, add 1/2 cup of milk along with the crushed cardamom pods and the cinnamon stick. Gently warm the milk on low heat for about 3 to 5 minutes. You don't want to boil it, just let the milk warm up and absorb the spices. This extra step will add a layer of richness to your chai. Combine and simmer. Once your milk is infused, add it to the pot with the tea and spices. Stir it all together and let it simmer for another 2 to 3 minutes. This will meld the milk and tea perfectly. Taste and adjust the sweetness by adding sugar or any other sweetener you like. Strain and serve. Finally, strain the chai into your favorite cup, removing the tea leaves and spices. Sip and enjoy the perfect balance of spicy, sweet, and creamy flavors. And there you have it. Chai like you've never tasted before. That extra step of infusing the milk with spices really makes a difference, doesn't it? It adds richness and depth to the flavor, turning a simple cup of tea into a comforting, flavorful experience. Give it a try and I guarantee you'll notice how much more balanced and delicious your chai will be. So, let's recap. Start by simmering your spices, then brew your tea in the same pot, and don't forget to infuse your milk with extra spices for that extra punch of flavor. These small steps make all the difference in creating a chai that's balanced, flavorful, and cafe quality right at home. I'd love to hear how your chai turned out. Let me know in the comments if you tried this method or if you have your own secret to brewing the perfect chai. And if you're interested in more tea-related tips, check out our previous video, The Best Teas for Relaxation, a Health Guide. Thanks for watching and see you next time on Tea and Coffee Explorers.